Have you ever wondered why the ones who seem destined for greatness walk through the deepest valleys? Why the ones who carry light face the darkest nights? There's a pattern, a chilling silence surrounding the chosen ones. They smile in public, but scream in private. They lift others while no one lifts them. They show strength, yet silently drown, and the world doesn't even see it. But here's the question no one asks. Why do the people with the asterisk greatest purpose asterisk seem to suffer the asterisk most unbearable pain asterisk? Right before we uncover the truth, I need you to hit that subscribe button and turn on notifications. Because on this channel, we don't just talk about suffering, we give it meaning. You're not alone in your battle, and together we rise. Now listen closely. The first reason chosen ones suffer so deeply is because pressure reveals purpose. Not ordinary pressure, but asterisk soul-crushing asterisk, spirit-wringing, storm after storm kind of pressure. The type that makes you question if God forgot your name. The type that turns your chest into a battlefield. You see, when something asterisk precious asterisk is being formed, the crushing is part of the process. Diamonds are just black stones until they are buried, broken, and then pressed under weight no eye can see. Your pain, your delays, your betrayals, they are not punishments. They are spiritual asterisk preparation star. Life is not trying to destroy you. Life is asterisk stretching you asterisk for the size of your calling. You're not being delayed, you're being developed. But I know what you're thinking. Why does it have to hurt like this? Why the rejection, the abandonment, the endless waiting? Because the world only tests what it fears. And the darkness fears the chosen ones. That's why you're under attack. Not because you're weak, but because you're asterisk dangerous to everything broken star. That pressure on your life, that spiritual resistance, that's proof. Proof that you're carrying something valuable. Proof that your voice has weight. That your presence has power. But here's where most people fall. They let the pressure crush them instead of asterisk shape asterisk them. They give up right before the breakthrough. Don't be that person. Stand, cry, scream, fall if you must. But don't stop, because the pressure you're under is proof that destiny sees you, that heaven's watching, that you're being carved into someone unforgettable. Now I want you to comment asterisk asterisk one word asterisk asterisk right now. The word that describes the pressure you've been carrying. Let the world see it. Let your healing start with a word. What if the sleepless nights, the silent cries, the betrayals were all connected to something bigger? Chosen ones don't just suffer for their own growth. They suffer because their life is asterisk a blueprint for someone else's survival star. Your journey is someone's answer. Your scars will become someone's map. Your survival will whisper to the broken, you can make it too. The truth is, most people are watching you, not to see if you fail, but to see if asterisk hope still lives asterisk inside someone who's been hit that hard. And when you rise, when you keep standing, when you walk through fire and come out still breathing, you prove something powerful. You prove that faith isn't dead. That purpose is still alive. That's why chosen ones go through hell. Because the fire burns off what isn't real, and what's left is something pure. Something that shines without needing to perform. Something that asterisk cannot be fake star. The world doesn't need another perfect person. It needs asterisk real one star. Ones who've suffered. Ones who've been crushed and still chose love. Still chose faith. Still chose to show up. But here's the other reason. You suffer because the calling on your life is asterisk lonely star. It demands isolation. It demands silence. It demands seasons where no one understands you, where your prayers feel like echoes, where the world turns its back and God seems far. That's not punishment. That's refinement. The chosen ones suffer the most because God speaks loudest in the silence. He strips away every voice, every crutch, every distraction, until it's just you and Him. That wilderness season, it's sacred. It's where your spirit is rewired. where your identity is no longer tied to applause, but to presence, to knowing who you are even when no one else claps for you. Think about it. When was the last time you grew in comfort? When was the last time you discovered purpose while everything was easy? You didn't. You discovered it when you had nothing to hold on to but faith. When the pain got louder than the praise. When the storm exposed what you were really made of. And you're still here. That means something. It means you're stronger than you think. It means you're not just called. You're marked star. Marked for impact. Marked for legacy. But you have to keep walking. Even when it hurts. Even when your legs shake. Because someone else's breakthrough is tied to your endurance. Right now, I want you to comment another word. Just one. This time, let it be the fuel you're choosing. Is it faith? Courage? Fire? Drop it in the comments below. Let that word anchor you this week. Have you ever felt the moment right before victory, when the air vibrates, when your heart races, when you sense the universe is about to hand you the very thing you begged for, yet a sudden dread whispers, you might lose it all? That razor-edge tension is not coincidence. It is the final reason the chosen ones suffer. Elevation carries a tax that ordinary souls never pay. And before we unpack the price, do one thing. Tap subscribe, slam that bell, and stay tethered to a tribe that refuses to let destiny slip through trembling fingers. Now lean in, breathe slow, feel the weight of this truth. Every promotion you step into widens your impact, but it also widens a target on your back. New levels invite new devils. Blessings come bundled with backlash. Think of David crowned king. Giants fell, yet betrayals multiplied. Joseph rose to power. Palace walls, yes, but prison memories still haunted his sleep. The pattern is ancient. As you climb, the atmosphere thins. Oxygen of comfort is replaced by winds of scrutiny, jealousy, spiritual snipers aiming for your hope. That's why your winds feel strangely heavy, because elevation demands endurance, and suffering is a gym that sculpts it. But it goes deeper. The chosen ones do not carry just their own dreams. They shoulder the dormant dreams of the silent, the broken, the skeptics watching from afar. Your breakthrough becomes their blueprint. Your scars become their compass. So heaven allows you to feel struggle more intensely, not to crush you, but to enlarge your empathy, so that when you speak, your words drip with credibility forged in fire. Ask yourself, would you trust a guide who has never walked the valley you're in? Precisely. Your suffering writes the credentials on your soul's resume. And still, another layer remains. Legacy. The agony you overcome today rewires a bloodline tomorrow. Trauma tries to pass through generations like a cursed baton. When a chosen one grabs it, refuses to run the same lap. Pain erupts because curses hate being cut short. Your tears are scissors severing patterns older than your surname. That is why nights feel longer for you. That is why battles flare up right when peace seems near. You are an intercessor for people not yet born, a defender for family you may never meet. So how do you endure this elevation tax? First, expect turbulence. Pilots tell passengers at takeoff, seat belts on, we're gaining altitude. Do the same spiritually. Strap in with daily declarations. I am equipped, I am covered, I will not forfeit my throne. Second, celebrate small wins loudly. Joy is fuel. Without it, ascent stalls. Third, guard your circle. At high altitudes, loose items become projectiles. Secure relationships that anchor you. Release those that rattle. Fourth, rest strategically. Even eagles land between flights. Burnout is the enemy's black ice trap, unseen until you spin. Finally, remember the promise. Those who sow in tears will reap in songs. Your harvest is calibrated to your heartbreak. The deeper the ache, the wider the field. Now, look at your life. Which battle screams loudest? Criticism, loneliness,